everyone, today I'm making whole wheat peanut butter oatmeal cookies. I love this recipe because it's super hearty and you can eat it as a snack or as a dessert. It's going to start out with softened butter, peanut butter, brown sugar, and white sugar, and you're just going to cream all that up in your mixer for a few minutes. You're going to want to stop every so often and scrape down the sides of your bowl and then continue mixing until everything is nice and creamed up together. And while that's going in my mixer, I'm just going to go ahead and add my baking powder and baking soda and salt to my whole wheat flour. I'm using a whole wheat einkorn flour, but you can use any other flour that you like. So I'm going to mix that up and get it ready to go in with my cream mixture in just a few minutes. Once this mixture gets nice and creamed up, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start adding in my eggs one at a time. We have some beautiful blue eggs here from our Easter egger chickens. They took a little bit of a break over the winter from laying eggs and they've just started back, and it's just so nice to have fresh eggs to bake with. And so I'm just going to crack them one at a time and add them into this mixture. You're also going to want to add your vanilla in at this time also. You just want to get that all mixed up really good, and then you're going to start adding in your flour and your oats. So as you can see, the cookie dough is getting nice and thick with the addition of all these ingredients. And once it gets done mixing up, I'm just going to scrape down the sides, cover the bowl, and I'm going to put it in my fridge for 1 hour. And I just think this helps the dough set up a little bit better and cook a little bit better in the oven when you do that. You could skip this step if you want to, but I just think it makes them so much better. But you could also make it at the night before the cookie dough up and put it in your fridge and then get it out the next day and bake it if you wanted to. So I'm using a medium scoop here, and I'm going to make them kind of a big size cookie with this. And I sprayed my stainless steel cookie sheet here, and I'm just going to make out these cookies, and I'm going to get them ready to be cooked in the oven. They're going to cook at 350 degrees for about 14 to 17 minutes. What you're wanting to look for is just kind of a little bit brown around the top, and then they will be getting ready to be done. So this recipe ended up making about 35 pretty good sized cookies for me. As you can see, I'm using a couple different types of baking sheets here. I've got a stainless steel pan, I've got a stoneware baking pan, and also an aluminum pan. You need to take that into account when you're cooking. That stoneware pan is typically going to take a couple minutes longer than the other pans. Metal tends to cook a little bit faster. And also that stoneware pan, I'm going to want to let them sit for a little bit longer on those before I take them off, because it's going to stay hotter for longer. So you can see they look super awesome coming out of the oven. I'm going to let them sit on those pans for a few minutes, and then I'm going to take them off, and we are going to put them in our cookie jar. So here they are up close, and you can tell they're just a little bit golden brown around the outsides, and they're still going to be chewy in the middle, and that's really how we like them. And we're going to let them cool completely on a cooling rack, and then we will stack them up in our cookie jar. Thanks so much for watching us make cookies today. I will have a link to the recipe in the description below.